Hey guys. Hey guys, so I wanted to get up close and personal because I won't be speaking loudly. It's really early in the morning, it's after 5. I slept and I just woke up. So I started recording this video a couple days ago because I wanted to record my experience and I wanted to talk about a topic and I wanted to encourage other people. So basically, I'm going to give you guys the backstory of what has been going on and what transpired. So, all my life, my left boob was always bigger than the right one, and that's pretty normal. I think half of your body is bigger than the other half anyway, so I didn't really look into anything. I didn't think anything of it. It was just always bigger. Okay, cool. A couple of years ago, I noticed a lump in my right breast. Now, keep in mind, the left boob was always bigger than the right boob. I noticed the lump in the right breast. It was a small lump, like you couldn't really notice it at first. But by feeling around, I felt it. Okay. Didn't really care about it, didn't pay it any mind, wasn't acknowledging it. My boyfriend noticed it, and this was damn near 4 years ago. He noticed it. He was like, there's a lump in your breast. I'm like, I know about it, it's nothing, it has always been there. We never talked about that ever again. Fast forward to a couple weeks ago, or should I say a couple months ago. Actually, fast forward to about over a year ago. I noticed that it was getting big, like it was significantly big. So I made an appointment with my doctor. I talked about it with her. My doctor at the time, she was like, it's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. It's just a lump. Usually females get this. It's nothing serious because it's movable, so that means it's nothing serious. And if it was cancer, you would have been known a long time ago because you probably, it has been there for a while. So if it was cancer, I would have known for real. Okay, cool. I wasn't thinking anything of it. I stopped talking about it. I stopped thinking about it. Over time, it started to make me very uncomfortable. And over the past month or so, you can see the lump through my clothes. And my left boob is now smaller than my right boob, so the lump changed my breast size significantly, and I don't have big breasts, so you can see the change in it. And over the past couple of weeks, I've just, like, if I'm laying on my stomach, I can feel it really plainly on my hands. Usually you'd have to, feel my breast to feel the lump and all of that, but now it's like, it's there. Like, you can see it clearly through my clothes. Like, anybody looking at me can see it. Now, I still wasn't worried about it, honestly, until my mom was like, she was looking at me. I was wearing a tank top, no bra. She was looking at me. She was like, there's a lump in your breast. I'm like, I know, it has been there for years. She's like, and you haven't done anything about it? I'm like, no. She's like, you need to do something about that lump in your breast. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I called my doctor, a new doctor, because the other one just wasn't cutting it for me. So new doctor, called the family care. I'm like, I need to make an appointment to see my doctor because there's a lump in my right breast. They're like, okay, we're gonna set you up with the women's center. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. They set me up. I had an appointment like the next day with the women's center. She measured my breast. She's like, oh, this lump is really big. I'm like, yeah, it has been growing. She's like, okay, I'm gonna send you in to get an ultrasound. I'm like, okay, cool. So a week passes by. I get a call to schedule my ultrasound, and right now it's November the 18th. I did the ultrasound last week. I think it was last week Wednesday or something I did the ultrasound, so November the 11th. I did the ultrasound November the 11th, so last week Wednesday. Today is November 18th. So, okay, I did the ultrasound. At the ultrasound, the tech was like, the lump is really big. The doctor came in, the doctor talked to me. After the ultrasound, he was like, this is really big. It's significantly big, and usually when we see this lump of a size this big, we do a biopsy, we send it in to test it, and then we usually recommend to the patients to get it taken out. I was like, yeah, I want to get it taken out. It's very uncomfortable, and it's just not working out for me anymore. So they asked me if there's anyone in my family with cancer. Obviously, breast cancer specifically. I told them no, because I don't know if anyone in my family, blood related, that had cancer, breast cancer. But I didn't mention that my grandma and great grandma died from cancer, and my grandpa, but that's not breast cancer. So he was like, okay, your risk is really small, which I already know. Anyways, he was like, I'm telling you this, the doctor, he was like, I'm telling you this like you're my daughter, or my niece or sister or whatever. This is what I recommend, and this is why I encourage you to do. So I'm like, okay, I'll take your recommendations, whatever you say. So they scheduled me for a biopsy yesterday, which was the 17th of November. Excuse me. So I went in for my biopsy yesterday, and basically they just inject my boob with a numbing agent. I forgot the name of it, but he told me what it was and explained what it did. So they inject my boob, and by the way, I've been feeling sick since Sunday. Like, I have a cold and everything. So they inject my boob and numb it, and then they went in and cut off a piece of the lump to send to the lab to get it tested to see if it's cancerous or not, or to see what kind of benign tumor it is. So that's where we're at right now. I'm waiting for the results. I should be getting the results back today, which is Wednesday, or tomorrow, which is Thursday. So that's that. Right now, I'm home, obviously. I have this, don't mind the plate in the background, I couldn't eat. I have this on my chest. I didn't have to really keep it on, but basically it feels better to just have it on, because my boob right now is swollen. Like, it's swollen, it hurts. He did tell me to take Tylenol, which I did. So I can't take any other painkillers, because those will cause blood clots, and we don't want blood clots. So yeah, but he did say it would look bruised for a month or so. So basically, he said when they call me with the results, I should ask them about possibly setting me up with getting surgery done to remove the tumor, which is what I'm gonna do, because I don't want it in my boob. They did put a chip in it, so when I'm ready to get it removed, the surgeon will know exactly the best approach of where to go in to remove it, basically, is what they told me. So that's everything. Yeah, after I got back, because my appointment was at 9, and by 9:40 I was out. After I got back home, I slept for a couple of hours, finished my schoolwork, and then I had to record a speech, and I couldn't record a speech for my communications class because I felt so weak. I had a headache and I wanted to throw up. My stomach hurt like this. around my boob was too tight, so I loosened it. And when I loosened it, like the old bad feelings, like just pain in my stomach, I want to throw up, everything just hit me at once. And I'm just like, what is this? Is this gas? Is this a part of the medication? What is this? So yeah, I still have these that I was writing to do my speech, and I just couldn't do my speech. I had to email the teacher. I had to tell her, like, I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling so sick I can't even stand. And after that encounter, after that whole thing with me just feeling sick like I'm gonna die, my mom made me some ginger tea. She rubbed my boob with some olive oil, and then I fell asleep early, woke up back after 2 in the morning, and I haven't been back to sleep since. So that's where we're at. That's where everything is right now. I'm doing this video to say basically, like, take better care of your health. Like, I know this is not like a cancer scare, because I know I don't have cancer. The tumor or the lump or whatever you call it is really big. It's like two connected to each other. At least that's what they think it is. It's like two connected to each other. And I'm gonna insert a picture of what it looks like. Obviously you guys are not gonna see everything because I don't want to expose my boob on the internet, but I'm gonna insert a picture of what it looks like. But it's really big for my boob size, and they're like, this is the biggest we've seen in a person your age. Usually these tumors occur in people over 24 or something. I'm only 19, babe, and I've had this since I was like 13, 12. It has been growing since then, so it has been. But over the last year, since I saw the doctor who told me it was nothing, my last doctor, it has doubled in size in just a space of 1 year. It was growing, I want to say, at a really slow pace for a couple of years, and then over that year, since I saw my doctor to now, it doubled in size. And even two is connected to each other, which is that's not good. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about this now. I will tell you guys what the results say when I get the results, and obviously I'll take you guys through the process of getting it removed when I do. I don't know when this video will be up, but today is November 18th, 2020. So I'll see you guys in the future. I don't know what day. I know I'm gonna see you guys in a couple of hours to tell you the results, but I don't know when the surgery will be. So I'll see you guys when I get the results. So I'm currently inside of the office, well, the room, and I took off my shirt and have on this gown. The doctor should be in soon to check on my boob, so I'll let you guys know how it goes when it goes. So I'll see you guys later. I'm at where I'm getting my breast ultrasound. I'm going to go out there and wait on them to call me, so I'll see you guys after I'm done. I'm at my doctor's appointment right now. I'm waiting for the doctor to come in the room, but yeah, I had to come to my doctor's appointment first to check up on the last couple of stuff that I talked about, so that's why I'm here. Then I'm gonna go home, and my parents are gonna drive me to the hospital, so yep. I am home. I got blankets from the hospital because I was freezing, and I picked up one of my medications. I'm gonna take this off of my head along with this wig. I wasn't supposed to wear the wig, but I ended up keeping it on, and I'm gonna lay down, wait for some food, to take some pills. So I'll see you guys later. Oh, they also gave me a bra to keep everything in place. So yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. Good morning. Do you hear how I sound? I cut myself in my sleep. Don't mind the way I look, okay? I thought it was gonna be cold. The weather said it was supposed to be 57 degrees, okay? And my hair looks a mess. I wanted to finish off this video, I was not going to upload this video. Like, I've had it sitting for 3 years, well, maybe 2.5, but I recorded this video since 2020. It is now 2023, like almost the middle of 2023 at this point, so I've had it for a while. However, I want to post it for awareness and everything else that goes with that. I did ended up having the surgery, I think a month after I did the biopsy. I had the surgery, so I went to the hospital, and why are they parking right here? So I went to the hospital, and they gave me drip fluids, they gave me anesthesia, and they took me under, baby. So I don't know what happened. All I know is after I got my anesthesia, they wheeled me into the operating room. They put me under oxygen, and I was knocked out. I don't know what hell's happened. I woke up in the recovery room, and I was sent home. It was an outpatient surgery, so I didn't have to like stay in the hospital. I wasn't admitted, so I did the surgery and I went home with mad pain meds and everything. I was like sore for a couple days, weeks I want to say. When I went back for my post-op checkup, the doctor told me that I shouldn't have waited that long to take it, to remove the lump, because apparently when they went in, it was bigger than what they thought. So obviously my titties are small. I don't know if this is TMI, but honestly, I don't know. I'm a woman. What do you expect? I'm going to talk about these things. I feel like it's a lot of people, a lot of young people don't even like hear these things from their parents or anyone, and I'm going to talk about it. So if you feel uncomfortable about me talking about my titties, then you can get off of my channel. Thank you. But after I healed and everything, there is a scar. I have the scar from the biopsy, and I have a scar from the surgery. It is like an undercut scar, so you can't like see it. Well, obviously y'all won't. But it's like underneath my titty, so it's underneath my boob, so you can't see it. Even though they are like mad small, you can't see the scar, which is good. I know it's there, my husband knows it's there. But yeah, there's no more lump. I don't feel any lump coming through or brewing. So yeah, everything went good. The surgery was successful, and I'll see you guys later.